Hey guys, so I hope you are all doing well today. So in this week's video I wanted to try and film a video which I did a few months ago, which was a reading my screen time challenge. I did it for a week. I don't think this week I'm going to do a full week. I'm going to do sort of like a working week, so I'm just going to do 5 days. So I'm going to do Friday, which is today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So then this can go up on Thursday, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been uploading every Thursday the past couple of weeks. So I'm going to try and film this video for next week, and then we will have another video the Thursday after. So if I'm not uploaded on a Thursday, then please shout at me, because I do have videos prepared for the next couple of months. So if it's not uploaded on Thursday, you need to be shouting at me. Anyway, so today's video is, like I said, a reading my screen time challenge. So that's basically where you read for as long as you have used your phone the week before on that day. So if I go on to my screen time now, so on Friday the 2nd of June, I read for 5 hours and 16 minutes. So that's how long I will read for today. I don't actually think I'm going to read for that much time. But yeah, so basically you read for the amount of time that I've just said. So today I'm going to be reading for 5 hours 16 minutes. I don't think I'm going to do that because that would take me up to like 10:30. Actually, I could probably do that, but I will be reading my book. I'm also going to be reading Kindle on and off during this challenge, but I do really want to focus on finishing my current read, which is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I've heard that it's a mystery, but I've not really had much mystery vibes. There are like little sprinkles of it, but I wouldn't say I'm really feeling like a mystery sort of sense at the minute. So basically at the moment I'm on page 140, and we have moved. So it's set at the start in the south of France, and then it's set in this place called Mandalay in Cornwall. I don't know whether that's a fictional place or whether that's actually a real place in Cornwall, but that is where it is set. And it's basically about this girl who marries this man that she meets while she's in France, and when she goes back to Mandalay she starts to sort of like compare herself and the relationship she has with her husband with his ex-wife, who has passed away the year before. So he was a widow when he met this new lady. I don't actually know if she says her name in this book. I haven't heard her name be said so far. Yeah, so he marries her and she sort of just starts to compare her, like everything is about his ex-wife. Everything we're hearing about is like the comments that people are saying about her, about his ex-wife, like they didn't expect her to look like that, she didn't look like his ex-wife, blah blah blah. That's sort of the vibe of the book. I'm enjoying it. I really like the scenery. Her descriptions are absolutely beautiful, and I think I'd like to see more sort of character development, because I think that's the only bit that's lacking. But I am enjoying it. As you can see, my book is so damaged. Like, I don't know how I've done it, but like it's all peeling and everything. It's got like marks on it. It needs sorting. But that's the book I'm going to be starting off with. I will let you know if that changes, because I'm reading a book on my Kindle. But I am reading a book on my Kindle as well. It's a fantasy called This Poison Heart. I was recommended it by one of my pen pals, and I'm going to get reading that as soon as I feel like it, or whether I feel like stopping that and starting this, or just finishing that and then going on to this. So yeah, that's sort of like my reading, like TBR for this challenge. But yeah, let's get straight into reading. I'm just going to set the timer. Like I said, I don't know if I will finish the full 5 hours and 16 minutes today, but I will give it a try. So let's just set it up. So we want 5 hours and 16 minutes. So we have it on the screen. 5 hours 16 minutes. So let's get it started. So guys, I've just eaten my tea and I have started reading again. I'm on page 174 now, but we have 2 hours and 25 minutes left, so we're like halfway through now. And yeah, basically it's saying that I'll finish this at 10 to 11. I do sort of want an early night, so I might finish it early and just chill out for an hour, so I might only do another hour and a half. So I'm sorry if I break the challenge, but I'll definitely try making a good attempt tomorrow. It's just I've had like a crazy week and I really just need time to chill out, and as much as this is sort of chilling, I just can't focus for that long, I don't think. So I'm just gonna do another hour, but I'm actually getting I'm nearly like halfway through now, so I'm actually quite happy about that. So I'm glad that I've started the challenge today, because I'm like halfway through already and I'm really happy about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on with this challenge and I will speak to you all when I've finished in an hour. So guys, it's now, where's my phone? I've just put it. It is now 9:30. Like I said, I was gonna read till, so we did 3 hours and 56 minutes. So we've done quite a bit. I did say that I wasn't gonna finish it, so this is how far we got. I did say I wasn't gonna finish the challenge today because I didn't complete, I don't know what the word is. I'm not really feeling too great, so I decided to leave it here because I thought that was the best place to leave it. But what I'll do is on tomorrow, when we are doing Saturdays, I'll add on the hour and 20 minutes, so I think it'll be 5 hours and 15 minutes again, because tomorrow's is 4 hours and 55, so I'll add those hours on. And then we'll do the bit I was supposed to do today tomorrow. So I did get up to page 200. It's sort of starting to have sort of a bit of a weird vibe, and that might be where the mystery's sort of coming in. Maybe like a bit of a thriller. It is a bit like starting to get a bit creepy, I'd say. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, so I'm on page 200. I'm so glad that I finished here. It feels so satisfying. I think we're just about halfway through, maybe like slightly under. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've got to this page and we've read so much today. So yeah, I'm extremely happy. I've read 63 pages today, which is a lot for me. So yeah, I don't know why this hair is like sticking out in a weird fashion. Probably because I've had it up all day at work today. But yeah, so I will see you tomorrow. So guys, it's now Saturday. So this morning I've been out, so I haven't been able to start the challenge yet. I'm going out with my friend later, so I thought I'd start the challenge and read for half an hour before I need to get going. So I'm going to put the timer on. So on the 1st of June, I think, or the 2nd of June. So on Saturday the 3rd of June, I was on my phone for 4 hours and 55 minutes. So 4 hours and 55 minutes, and because I only had 1 hour and 20 minutes left from yesterday, I'm going to add it on, so it's 5 hours and 15 minutes. So got it on my phone. Now I'm going to press, where's the start button? Oh, there. So I'm going to press start and we're going to get started on reading, so let's go. I am carrying on reading this, and I'm on page 200, so I've only got about, I don't know, but I've got about another 200 pages left. So I'm gonna get started reading this and let's do it. So I'll let you know how I feel later on. like half an hour now. It's now 2 o'clock. So I've got 4 hours and 43 minutes left. So let's pause that. Yeah, that's how long I've got left. I've got up to chapter 16. Not much has really happened that I can really talk about, but yeah, I'm definitely halfway through now. And yes, I'm very happy about it. It is sort of just not really going in any more of a different direction. It's sort of just staying the same. I just find the relationship between the woman in the book, the main character, and Maxim so odd. I find it like it's not how I'd imagine a husband and a wife to act. And I'm really like, she says she's in love with him and everything, and I've said this before, but it just doesn't feel like that. It's very weird, and it's like she's very naive and she doesn't see that actually like this marriage isn't very happy. And he even asks her whether she thinks it's a happy marriage, and she just goes along with it and says yes it is, but it doesn't really seem as though that's sort of how it is. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, it's just a very weird relationship. I don't really get it, but we'll see. We'll see whether anything progresses. That's how much I've read so far. I'm going to leave it for now, and then later on today we'll carry it on. So yeah. So guys, we're back. I've just got back home. I'm now going to start the challenge. I actually really can't be bothered today, but I am going to carry it on. So I am going to carry on my timer, which is set currently at 4 hours and 43 minutes. So we're going to carry on here. Like I said, I'm on page 215. So yeah, I'm going to carry this on, and I will speak to you all in a little while. So yeah. So guys, why is it not focusing? I don't know. I'm in bed now, but I've been reading and the timer has finished. I've obviously just been waiting to get this recording so I can show you guys. I'm going to stop the timer now. So I've read up until page 292. I've not actually finished the page yet. I will finish it after I've recorded this clip. But we managed to do the whole time today, guys. Tomorrow we'll be able to finish Rebecca, because we've probably only got about another 140 pages or something like that left. Not sort of changed my opinion on certain characters, but sort of view them in a different light, in a different perspective, and I feel like my previous thoughts have somewhat changed. I wouldn't say that they've fully changed. For example, I still feel like narrator of the book is still very unable to stand up for herself. She's still, you know, taking all this negativity and not really sort of doing anything about it. I still feel like that's the case, but I do feel like within a short period of time she has slowly matured. Not, I wouldn't say completely, but she's slowly maturing, and you can see her turning more into someone that's able to actually take a stand. But like I say, she still isn't at the point where she's able to do it against the people that should be being like told for their actions. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to leave that there, and I will see you all tomorrow for the rest of this Read and Scream Time challenge. So guys, it's Sunday now. I've just finished doing my shopping, so I will be going back to read my book shortly. I've just got to stop off at my mum and dad's, but I just went in Costa and got myself a drink because it's so hot today. I've had to have the fan on and everything in my car. It's like 26 degrees, so like, I'm really hot. But yeah, I just thought I'd try this new drink that they've got. It's like a mango berry sort of like bowl tea. I'll just mix it. It's quite good, to be honest. Very refreshing. It's definitely what I needed today. So yeah, just done all my food shopping, which was quite a lot actually. I spent more than I needed to, but oh well, at least I've got everything for the week now. But yeah, so I'm gonna get going back home, and I will see you all when I'm back. See you later. So guys, I'm back now from my shopping. I've got my drink over here. But yeah, so today's challenge, so we're going to carry on reading Rebecca. I'm just about to make my lunch as well, so I'm going to read while I'm making my lunch. 4 hours and 56 minutes. So it's sort of similar to yesterday's, because I think Saturday's 4 hours and 55. So it's literally just a minute off. But I'm going to put that on the clock, on the timer. So yeah, let's start the timer. So let's get going. So guys, I've just finished, I've just stopped the timer, so we have an hour and 12 minutes left. I've been reading for quite a while actually, because I've not really had anything to do at the moment. But yeah, because there was a bit of thunder, so I was just sat inside reading my book. I do have a Spanish lesson soon though, which is why I haven't been able to carry on reading, why I've stopped, and I'm also going to have my tea afterwards. So, but we've only got an hour and 12 minutes, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm currently on page 378. A lot has happened in like the past, like how many pages, 80 pages or so. You can definitely start to feel where the element of a thriller comes in, and it gets all a bit like, if I could tell you then I would, but it would spoil it. But it all gets a bit dodgy and we really don't know where the story's going to go, and you start to like sort of feel sympathetic for the characters in different ways. You start to like, it's quite morally grey in the sense that you don't know whether you align with certain characters or not. Did they do the right thing? Do you think that even though they might not have done the right thing, are they still worthy of, you know, being free? Like, there's a lot of questions about the death penalty. That's definitely something that Moray talks a lot about, and she sort of talks about whether people deserve it or whether it's, you know, whether people should be given a second chance basically. But I will get back to you in a little while. So guys, the timer has just gone off. I've read for 4 hours and 56 minutes. Yes, so 4 hours and 56 minutes, and I got on to page 414. I'm probably going to finish it because it's the end of the chapter. It's only got a couple of sentences, and then we'll be on chapter 27. And at the minute I'm really torn. I'm like, do I want to give this 4.5 stars? Do I want to give it 5 stars? It's a very good thriller, and I really think that it has so many twists and turns, and the way that she writes it is so interesting. You want to keep finding out more and finding out what's going on, and I guess we'll just see how it ends. But I'll probably finish it tomorrow in the 4th day of the challenge. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that so far. So yeah, so we've got 14 pages left, so literally not very many at all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing it off, and then we'll be on to my next read on my Kindle. And I'm also gonna pick a new read, a new physical read from my jar, so you know what I'm reading next, because I doubt I'll finish the Kindle read before the end of this challenge. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is now the next day. I've just got ready and I'm just about to start reading hopefully the last bit of Rebecca. I'm actually really looking forward to finishing it. Like I said yesterday, I'm still really not sure whether I think it's like a 5-star or a 4-star read, but I am looking forward to finishing it. So yeah, I have got my phone which has the time of today on it. Today we have 4 hours and 35 minutes, so I'm going to put that on the timer now, so a little bit less than yesterday. And yeah, so let's get started. So guys, it's now 10 o'clock. I think I've read for like 45 minutes. I've literally just finished Rebecca, and oh my god, like I'm still like unsure what's gonna happen, and like it sort of just left you on a cliffhanger. I wouldn't say that it's a romance, I'd say it's definitely a thriller though. and I definitely do sense some of the gothic elements, but I do think it's more of a thriller than it is a romance. But yeah, I've finished it. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars, but I'm not 100% certain. It sort of gives me Gatsby vibes, like the way that it's written and the way that she writes it. You can definitely imagine like the luxury and the like all the nice things. You can really imagine it, and I feel like that's sort of the vibe of the time that she was writing. I feel like all the like glamour is very like talked about, and like the beautiful landscapes of Mandalay is really talked about as well, and I really enjoyed it. But that's my first book of this challenge read. So yeah, so I'm gonna start on my next read, which is This Poison Heart. Let me just turn my Kindle on because I forgot who it's by, but it's a fantasy, and I've been really wanting to read a fantasy for a long time, so let me just get it up. So it's by Kaylin Bayron, and I'm literally on the first few pages. Let me just find out where I am. I've read like up to page 11 on it, and then I just stopped reading. I was really in the mood for fantasy, and one of my pen pals recommended me this book, so I'm gonna get started on reading that, and I'll let you know how it goes. So yeah, so guys, I've been reading for a bit longer. I've now only got like 3 hours left. I've got 3 hours and 1 minute left of the challenge to go, but I am on page 17 of this now. I'm actually getting into it. I like the idea that like flowers are being controlled by this one girl. She's sort of trying to figure out why she has this ability. That's really interesting. But yeah, the only little thing that was a bit cringy was like, I think it's her aunt or like a mum or something, was like referencing TikTok and the renegade. So is it renegade or renegade? It's a renegade, isn't it? But there was a bit of a reference to that, which was a little bit awkward, but it's fine. Hopefully there's no more TikTok references. But yeah, so I'm on page 17. I'm going to end it there for now because I'm going to work. And then after that, or if I get a chance to read any while I'm there, then I will read that. So guys, I'm just at work and I've got some free time to do some reading on my Kindle, so I'm gonna get on with that. So I'm on page 17, as I said before, and I've got 3 hours left of my time, so I'm gonna try and get some of it done now, and then I'll probably finish it at home. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's the final day of the challenge, and yeah, so I'm just drinking an iced matcha which I've just made because the weather is still really warm, and iced matcha is just what I need. So yeah, but I just thought I'd start off today's challenge. So I don't think I'm going to finish today's challenge just because I am working this afternoon, so I don't think I'm going to finish it, but we'll give it a go anyway, and we'll try and get as much done as we can. So on my screen time, let's go to last Tuesday. So no, that's not the right one. On Tuesday the 6th of June, I was on my phone for 5 hours and 46 minutes. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to finish it today just because of what I need to do other than this challenge. So I'm going to try my best. But we're on page 68 of This Poison Heart. Like I said before, I'm enjoying the story and everything. I think it's just a little bit of the, like, some of the language that's being used. Just I feel like it's trying to be too modern, to the point where, like, I like modern stories and modern, like, books. It's just that I feel like it's trying too hard to, like, fit in with a specific audience. But other than that, maybe it's a YA, maybe that's why it's, like, trying to fit in with, like, it too much. But yeah, so I'm going to get on with reading this, and I'm going to drink my matcha. guys. I've just finished. I'm just stopping now. Can't speak today, but I'm stopping reading now because I'm just about to set off for work. But I've been reading for like an hour and 45 minutes or something along the lines of that. Oh no, wait. Yeah, an hour and 45 minutes. So I've got 4 hours and 2 minutes left. And I think I might actually finish it. I didn't think I would, but I actually might be able to finish if I really try hard. Because I don't have to go anywhere on my break at work today. So I can just sit there, eat my lunch and or just a snack and read my book. And then if I get more free time in the evening, then I'll read more then. And when I get home, I'll try to finish it as well. So we might actually finish the challenge completely, and then I'll be done for this week's worth of reading. Anyway, I have read up to page 90, so it's really interesting because she's gone to this house that she's been left, and they've gone to visit it, and they're sort of finding out more why she can like control plants and why plants like respond to her, and like we're starting to find out possibly why that is happening. So it's really interesting in terms of that. And yeah, I'll let you know how it keeps going. At the minute I think it will be a 3-star read. It's like enjoyable and like the story, but like I said, there's just some bits of it that just are making me a bit like put off by it, which makes me not want to give it much higher than a 3-star at the minute unless it gets like much better. I've decided to end the challenge here. Now obviously I've not finished today's challenge, but I'm sort of getting fed up with reading for that long every day. With work it's just so much more tiring than I expected, and I've just had really weird shifts these past couple of days, so I've just not really had the time to finish the challenge today. But I'm going to leave it here. I have finished on page 113 today. And I'm really happy that I managed to get that far in my book. And I'm also really happy that I managed to finish Rebecca. That was such an achievement. I'm so happy to do that. But I'm going to end the challenge here. We still have 2 hours and 34 minutes left. But I am going to leave it there because I'm just not really feeling it at the minute. Like the book isn't hooking me enough to the point where I want to keep reading it for an extended period of time. Like I say though, the concept I am enjoying. It's just some of the language I just like don't particularly agree with, and it's sort of putting me off the book a little bit, but I'm trying to read as much as I can. And other than that, like I said, I am enjoying the story itself and the plot. It's just some of the language that the author is using, I'm just not 100% with it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I know that I've not done one of these in quite a while, so I thought I'd do another one. I will be uploading another video next week, so make sure to stay tuned. Don't forget to give it a like, comment below, tell me something about your week, tell me how you've been and everything, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video next Thursday. Bye!